Could certain painkillers cause serious effects on your baby? This month is Birth Defects Prevention Month. Here with more is Dr. Jose Cordero, a member of March of Dimes Board of Trustees, along with Colleen Boyle, Director of the National Center on Birth Defects and Developmental Disabilities for the CDC. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Doctor, let's start with you. What are some of the dangers of taking prescription painkillers during pregnancy?
Well, we're talking about very potent narcotic drugs that are prescribed. We're talking about codeine, oxycodone, looking at the brand names, Vicodin, Percocet. And what we are learning is that these drugs, very potent drugs, are being used among women during reproductive years a great deal more than previously thought.
And
we actually had a report that came out yesterday. I was going to follow up on that. Okay. We had a report that came out yesterday that showed that the use among reproductive women was quite widespread. About a quarter of all women had filled a prescription for one of these very powerful pain medications in the last year. And that's very concerning because in the United States we know that over 50% of pregnancies are unplanned. That translates into a lot of pregnancies being exposed to these very powerful medications.
But if you know that you want to have a baby and you're planning for that, should you not take any of those medicines at all?
I think it's important to know that there's some conditions. If you have a serious injury, or you have surgery, you're likely that you may need some of these medications or other pain medications. If you are contemplating pregnancy, one of the things to consider is get the treatment you need, have appropriate birth control, and then proceed with your pregnancy. But the problem we have is that with 50% of the pregnant women actually having unplanned pregnancies, they are taking these medications and they learn about being pregnant and they're already 10 weeks or more. And so we want to be sure people understand that it's important to know about these drugs and the effects that they can have.
The CDC is working with the March of Dimes and really trying to help doctors, women with better information so that they can make these important choices. We have a new initiative. It's called Treating for Two, and the name applies what it's all about. It's trying to put better data, better information in the hands of both doctors and women so that they can make these important choices.
And obviously it's so important to talk to your doctor about anything that you should take while you're pregnant or you're planning for your pregnancy.
That's correct.
Absolutely, it's very, very important, and that's part of the message. Talk to your doctor about the medications you are taking.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We so appreciate it.
Thank you.
We appreciate it as well. And we wanted to let you know that we do have information on our websites. So the marchofdimes.org or cdc.gov/treating for two.
Great. Thank you so much. Again, to find out more about Birth Defect Prevention Month and the March of Dimes, just head to one of the websites on your screen.